Greetings all, and thanks for tuning in for this paranormal pit stop. Tonight, we'll be exploring a grand Flemish Renaissance Revival style abode located off of West Wisconsin Avenue out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, that once acted as residence to none other than Captain Frederick Pabst, founder of the one and only Pabst Brewing Company. Rumored to harbor a range of ghostly manifestations tied to its past, are you prepared to brave the history and hauntings of the Pabst Mansion? Historically, a 12-year-old Frederick Pabst would immigrate in 1848 from Thuringia, Germany to Milwaukee, Wisconsin, after which he would join the Goodrich Line Steamship Company and would work his way through the ranks from cabin boy aboard vessels sailing Lake Michigan all the way up to captain, a title he earned in 1857. In 1862, Pabst would marry one Maria Best, whose father owned the large Milwaukee-based brewing operation Best & Company. By 1864, Frederick had joined his wife's family's business and would eventually even head operations. By 1874, Best & Co. held the title of being the largest brewery in the US, and in 1889, the organization would re-establish itself as Pabst Brewing Company. Circa 1890, Captain Pabst would commission prominent architect George Bowman Ferry of Milwaukee to design his grand mansion in the aforementioned fashion, and on June 27th of the same year, a permit was issued for the home's construction, after which a 2-year building project was launched. From its completion in 1892, the Pabst family would reside on site for a time, until 1908, when the property was purchased under the Archdiocese of Milwaukee, who in turn would move the Baroque conservatory to the house's eastern end, where it would act as an archbishop's chapel. Over the next 67 years, 5 archbishops and a slew of priests and nuns would reside within the old Pabst home, until 1978, when the site was purchased under Wisconsin Heritages Incorporated, which was, in 1998, re-established as the Captain Frederick Pabst Mansion, Inc. In the present, the Pabst Mansion remains open to the public, offering daily touring options, as well as space for a multitude of annual and even personal events. Chillingly, an assortment of local legends claim the Pabst Mansion has a number of skeletons not just hidden within its closets, but rather scattered across the whole of its grounds, with frequent reports detailing encounters with the inexplicable, and both staff and guests to its bounds have reported objects sighted moving on their own, instances of candles extinguishing or even igniting spontaneously, and doors that open and close briefly by themselves, as if someone or something unseen is passing through them. In total, Frederick and Maria would conceive 10 children. However, sadly, only 5 would live to adulthood, and while their lost kin didn't actually die on mansion grounds, some tell the spirits of said kids, directionless in the afterlife, simply followed their parents to the new family abode. Across mansion grounds, some have reported the perturbing pitter-patter of tiny phantom footbeats through the halls, and the ghostly sounds of children heard laughing and playing from somewhere just out of sight. Several informal investigations of the expanse have yielded high EMF levels, chilling EVPs, and shadowy manifestations captured in photography, while others have reported footsteps that emanate from empty spaces, chandeliers that swing about violently, instances of furniture discovered completely rearranged in under impossible time frames, and encounters with apparitions in old-fashioned clothing. A final Pabst legend intertwines with history to tell that once Frederick and Maria had completed their dream home, of how they actually didn't really get to enjoy it for that long, as the captain passed on in 1904 and his wife in 1906. To date, an entity matching the description of the good Captain Pabst has been observed at a distance, seemingly keeping a dutiful watch over both the lands he cherished in life and also over the staff now tending them. Thanks for joining us on this paranormal pit stop. If you enjoyed hearing our histories and ghost stories, subscribe to our channel, like this upload, and share us with anyone you feel deserves a good scare. We'll catch you next time.